Hello. 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 Sean's Hands, Hearts of Iron 4. Good start. Solid. Whew. This is going to be a winner. Going to be really good. We're Germany. There's Poland. There's France. There's dispersed industry. We are continuing our campaign to create a democratic, a friendlier, but equally, I don't know, how if balancing like domination with, that's more like a political, economic domination. We just want to be the center of Europe. Is that so wrong? Possibly. Who knows? We will see. We are getting stuff. We should go ahead and. Good Lord, research! I get it. That's actually really good. That's infantry equipment too. Let's start getting resource gain efficiency. We got our MP38, so we're going to need to do some production switching. It's June of 1939. We're working on that. We're working on our doctrines. Well, we haven't focused at all on Navy, and there's no reason to start now. There probably is, but I'm not. Let's kind of upgrade our support companies. I think maintenance, engineers are just very powerful. They only increase entrenchment. Maybe maintenance. Bring reliability up. Recon. Yeah, it's reconnaissance. Okay, obviously. Duh. Let's upgrade our maintenance companies. Since we're going to be hopefully increasingly relying on tanks. We need to change our infantry equipment, which means we now need a lot of, we will once it cycles through, because we'll need to replace all infantry equipment to the more good. The more good guns. We need more good guns. Okay. Do they have a chance against Japan over there? I need to go check that again soon. You know what? Honestly, I know I want army experience, and I want to know what's going on over here. I think we are going to actually send an attaché over because I believe that increases the amount of army experience we get. And now I want to know by how much. 20% of their army experience gain. Okay, war support. Well, that's fine. They won't accept. Why not? Bummer. Japan? I doubt you would. Nobody wants an attaché. Huh. That stinks. They do not seem in a position to turn this around. Do we want to make a decision here? An additional building slot in Saxon. More propaganda. We don't need any additional war support. I feel like we're wasting that war support, like we should be doing something with it. We have all the support we need, I think, for democracy. We're not facing any kind of opposition there, right? No, we're fine. If anything, it's just non-aligned. All right, I guess we just keep going forward. We'll modify the government. Is there anything here we don't want? Do we want more export? Lowers our research time. How are we doing on... So we're still bringing in oil. But we're exporting... What about chromium? Is there anything we're importing? Don't need tungsten. Well, we do need tungsten. Have a ton of aluminum. Ton of steel. We're also importing rubber. I don't think we do an export focus. Can't do anything there. Partial mobilization. We can't do anything here. Anything useful. Civilian construction speed, military construction speed, daily democracy support. We want to switch this guy out for something else. What's our options? Conversion, no. Trade deal opinion. Maybe we. So this guy is giving us 0.1 democracy. Well, let's keep him. This is probably what I want. I want to increase. I want to focus on close air support. There we go. That's fine. Nobody really has any upgrades we can do either. It's a quiet 1939 all compared to historical 1939. We should be on the precipice of World War II, and it's not there. Funny how not having a Hitler around makes things quieter. But, I mean, world tension is continuing to go up. Primarily due to the Japanese, the war of the Japanese on China. It does not look like China, well, are they going to be able to push back at all? They're making slight gains up here. Do they have enough of these little guys? Little guys, I'm sorry. That's rude of me. Of these important allies. Very important, very strong allies. Shaanxi is struggling for sure. I don't know, it's kind of going back and forth, isn't it? And Qing China has moved in from the north. Oh, look at this. Has the block, the cooperative block, mutual assistance block. I don't know. This is really interesting. Japan still has a lot to push here in, what is this? The Shanghai province. Where is Shanghai? There's Nanjing. Okay, so China has taken back Nanjing. Can we make nice with Japan or China? I'd like... Let's improve relations. I think I should have been doing. Who else do we want to improve? Let's improve relations with Poland. They're improving their relations with us. Let's return the favor. We want... Who are we going after in our alliance, ultimately? I mean... Danube, so Austria, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg. Wow, what an interesting 1939 if we spend some time making friends with Belgium. I think just... Yeah. Yeah, this is all good. We've got good relations overall. Let's keep going. Let's see. We are coming up on that Central European line, so we create a faction. And we see, I wonder if anybody will join us right away. Bum, 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 bum. So Poland, okay, we have the Blitzkrieg. Let us keep going down that line. And the Kampfgruppe. Organization, planning speed, recovery rate. Those are all good things. We have a reasonable army. All right. Germany announces the Central European Alliance. Germany has continued... Okay, well, hold on. We'll get to the Soviets in a second. Has continued on their recent anti-Soviet rhetoric and has now developed a concrete plan to curb Soviet influence in the rest of the continent. A new alliance, the Central European Alliance, has been formed, and with time will hopefully be able to provide its members with protection against what the Germans called unbridled Soviet aggression. Meanwhile, the Soviets ramp up their military. In response to the recent German announcement to create a Central European alliance against Soviet aggression, the Soviet government has passed measures to see to the drastic speed up of military production. A spokesman of the Kremlin made it clear in no uncertain terms that the Soviet Union cannot sit by and watch the threat unfold at their borders. All right. Now we got some action going on. I want all these. None of them are communist, right? I mean, France is going fascist. Belgium is democratic. Luxembourg is... Where's Luxembourg? Right here. That's what I thought I clicked on. Democratic. Non-aligned. Not a huge surprise. Austria is still fascist. Okay, so we don't really have any communist threat over here, but let's get... I want to get Polish membership too. So let's start with the Scandinavian countries. All right. Sweden, do you like us? Dear Sweden, do you like us? Check yes, check no. Check yes. Do check yes. Everybody's improving. Yeah. Everybody knows where the action's at. 39. Go ahead and grab a research. Radar state? Research state. Radar station. We haven't put a single one of them down. We're still clipping along nicely with our factories. I think we're going to build some more military factories. Here, in Westphalen. We're up to 12 tank divisions. Very nice. We're still short on motorized is the big gap. We're still needing tanks. Anti-air. How many anti-air do we have? Okay, roll it back on the anti-air a bit. Oh, but I loved it so much. Keep going with motorized. Okay, we're not building power projection anymore. That's a problem. Not power projection. Political power. Welcome to EU4. This is the mod that takes it into stop improving relations. Stop. Who else are we? The Shaanxi Yan state has capitulated. Oh. I see Japan has pushed back. Communist China? I don't know. You know, I still feel like if it weren't for this over here, and China could swing north, I think they might... Oh my goodness. Paratroopers, maybe? I just want intel. Who else are we? Poland. The Panzerkampfwagen is complete. We're going to stop improving relations. And let's go ahead and grab our upgrade in artillery. In the near term, I would love to add medium tanks to some of my infantry divisions. I'd like to create a sort of new infantry division that is a little heavier, a little beefier. Show me... What's our combat width right now? 18. Yeah, see, that would be great. Because we'd love to get that up to 20. 15 here. Well, let's stop making so many infantry divisions. I think we have enough, actually. How many infantry divisions? Not infantry. Motorized divisions. I feel like we're good there for now. we can ramp that down a bit. What are we missing? Not enough special forces cap? Huh? I don't know what that is. Yeah, probably not important, right? Oh, I'm paused like an idiot. Nice thing is getting Finland here. Like, I'm still focused more east than west right now. Sure, at some point we want to get Belgium, the Netherlands. We want to get the lowlands, the Low Countries. We want to get the, not the Baltics. What am I mean, we do want the Baltics. Danubian. Get the Finnish, that would be awesome. And we need all of those to strike at the source. And then we can go after the Soviets, which remains sort of my overall goal here. How's France doing? Fascists are very close. Okay, whoa. Okay, things are happening. Fascists are still growing in France, which is scary. Denmark has joined the Central European Alliance. Norway has joined the Central European. Sweden, we got them all. The trifecta. Excellent. So we have the Scandinavian countries now in our faction, which includes Sweden, Norway, not Finland. So we may want to think about Finland. But I really want to go after Poland before they create their own faction, which they haven't done yet, right? Yeah, I want to... Are they about to? No, they're going after the Romanian bridgehead strategy. I don't know what that is. Look, Poland. Come on. Come on, buddy. You know you want to be part of this. This hot new fad all the Norwegians are talking about. Oh, I want to build. I want to build. How are we doing? So we upgraded this to 10 of 10. 10 out of 10. Would Hanover again. Do we want more synthetic refineries? No, I want more military factories. I think we do need to start ramping up for the possibility of war, certainly. We have one more military factory. I want to use that for infantry equipment because we only need to upgrade 46,000 guns. Motorized, we're working on it. Still have a few months of that. But we're making progress. Sweet. So we have friends. Hello, friends. Love friends. Soviets, do you have friends? China. Yeah, look at this. Heck yeah. Get it, China. You got just enough buddies. I love that Qing China has moved north here. Oh, to Romania. Not cool. Okay, because Romania is non-aligned. Hungary is fascist. They want to puppet Hungary. I say. Let's grab up next. Get engineers. Upgrade our engineers. Last thing we need is war destabilizing this region. Let's see. We can't send an attaché there. Okay, we're Closing in on having the motorized equipment we need. Talk to me about how much would it cost to duplicate this? Armored. Yeah, we can't. Can't create new things. Can't make. This is why we can't make new things, new nice things. The reason being we don't have any experience to do so. Man, peace is a bummer. So France is now moving to army of aggression. You don't want to do it, France. You don't want to do this thing you're thinking about doing. It's a bad thing. Let's see. Let's assume for a minute that France is going to be crappy. Let's continue down to her. Have more civilian factories. I think we want more. I think we want some radar stations. I think we want them here and here. Actually, no. Here and here. So not the Rhineland. Oh, yeah, the Rhineland. But also Württemberg. France, you're making bad life choices. But they do now have 50% fascists. They are a fascist government, basically. They can't do this because we're not fascist. They can woo Italy, which is troubling. We have more. Let's go ahead and top off that motorized. We have a deficit of infantry equipment, which is interesting. Did we just deploy more troops? And we must have just deployed a bunch more troops. I think we're all done. Okay, we've reached our special forces cap, it seems like. So I think we can pull out on this. That put a bunch more equipment back into the pool, which is nice. China, what'd you do? Getting it. Getting it. Well, Japan's making a new push in the south here. They have taken back, is that Shanghai there? We'll need to make an upgrade there. That must be, yeah, that's Shanghai. This Hunts. Okay, Romania beat Hungary. Oof. Romania. Are they fascist? No, they're just non-aligned. Outdated equipment. Yeah, so we need to upgrade our artillery. And we need to research. Better artillery? Better anti-air. Or better artillery. Which of our... We have artillery here, right? Support artillery there. Do we have that in our tank divisions? Yeah. Let's get that artillery upgraded. More military factory. More military factory. So let's begin. Actually, infantry equipment. I want more artillery. Construction clipping along nicely. We have 4 full lines and a 5th one sort of running. Our last civilian factory for now is being built in Brandenburg. About to get another military factory in Westfalen. And we're about to find out what Poland wants to do. Do you want to be best buddies? Also, China, do you want an attaché? They will accept. Excellent. This is very good. I wish we'd gotten it earlier. All right, let's take a look at what's going on here. Not a lot of Japanese divisions, but we are definitely back to gaining some. We have 15 divisions down here in Shanghai. No, they have 4 divisions. They have a strong push coming in from the south. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Oh. Oh. With the invitation of one of their border states to the Central European line, the Soviet government has warned in no unclear terms against further interference in the affairs of the sphere of influence. All right, so the Soviets are now going up against Lithuania. Right? Is that what I'm seeing? Who wants to invite to faction? Oh. Okay. All right. Decision time. We can step to the defense of Lithuania against the Soviets. That would bring Lithuania into the faction. We could ask for military access. The Poles. I can't believe you've done this, Poland. How close were you? They're already in a faction. Damn it. It doesn't say. Oh, there's okay, it does say, and I missed it. All right, everybody who was looking at that and thought, no, you idiot, they are a faction. You were right. I was wrong. No, the UK is already in a faction. So this is interesting. Here's the thing. We could be having a Germany that is in exactly the same position as World War II Germany for different reasons, where we actually end up in a two-front war. Not because we are aggressors, but because the East and the West become the aggressors. Right? France now has... They haven't set their national focus yet, but they now have the army of aggression. They could woo Italy and then dominate the democracies, which would give them a war goal against us. On top of that, we would be fighting France as well as Italy, as well as the Soviet Union. I'm going to have to give this some thought. Until next time, as always, my name is Sean Sands from Gamers with Jobs. This has been Hearts of Iron 4. It's heating up. Things are going to happen now. I mean, we kind of have to go. We kind of have to go to war, don't we? Kind of do. Anyway, till next time, we will see you again real soon.